Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. Last time we left off, we were working a little bit on our pig pen, and I got a couple of ideas in the comments. I really appreciate you guys' input. I want to try to implement one. Now, I had a comment from my good buddy Damien AM, or Raibu Plays, that's been a long time follower of the Chronicles, and he said that I should do maybe an airlock system. Now, I'm not quite ready to go advanced yet because I'm still kind of in the pioneer stages. But one thing that I did determine is that another idea that came from, let's see, who said something about a ladder? Michael Vashurin, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, said that I should use ladders, and I think that's a great idea. Lone Wolf said that because there's a door, the pigs are going to gravitate to it because it's always going to be an entrance, and I think a ladder would probably be a good idea. So what I want to do is just build stairs up front, I'm guessing, and ladders on the back. That way I can access the pen inside and out anytime I want to. In addition to that, I need to get some water. So while I do these menial tasks, guys, I got something very important to discuss with you. As some of y'all may know, this is my longest running series on the channel. I love it, I love it, I love it. I had to stay away from it a little while just because vanilla got a little stale, and that's probably going to come here and there, but one of the most important things to me is you guys' satisfaction. And when it comes to your satisfaction, it kind of gives me satisfaction, if that makes any sense. While I'm trying to gain satisfaction, there's a ton of things that always come to mind. One is what's fresh, new, and exciting. Two is what keeps my interest beyond just a couple of minutes, you know. This series keeps my interest. I really enjoy playing it, and I'd like to continue with the style. Oh wow, this pig's are glitching bad. I'd really like to continue with the style of this LP, but I'm having a little bit of turmoil on the forefront of Hypermine, and I'll go into more detail about that as soon as I can get maybe these pigs taken care of. Let's see. I should probably just do... Let's do stone brick. I have enough stone brick to do it, I think. And what I'll do, I think, is just... Get back! Get back! Get back! Back, you beast! I can't believe I had to hit that baby. Dang it. Alright. So... No, don't you do it. No, no. They still want to gravitate to it. Let me try to break this door. Does that make any difference whatsoever? It did. The door is something they're attracted to. That's the weirdest thing. I guess the fence gate would probably be like that too. I don't know. Anyway, what I was saying. So... the idea of... oh, that sucks. I'm going to have to do... I don't know what I'm going to do right here. I guess I'm going to still do stairs. I do need to get on the other side though, to do those ladders. So anyway, by going through the motions and doing this vanilla series and the turmoil on Hypermine, and when I say turmoil, I say that very loosely. It's just we didn't know what to do with it for the longest time. It was getting kind of stale. YouTube complicates things, you guys, and I really mean that. It really does complicate things. We always want to do stuff that you guys like, naturally, in a form-fitting kind of way. And what I mean by that is that when the people that are interested in making videos that play on Hypermine really want to do stuff that their viewers like. And I have the same exact things about that, you know what I mean? I really want to do what you guys like. Second to that comes the fact that we always really want to play together, and sometimes we get sidetracked off of that. I need to do another stair, I believe. Oh, I have a bench over here. So we always want to do stuff together, and sometimes that just doesn't work out. What am I doing? I need stone bricks. It always doesn't work out because some of us have series that we want to do, and I think I'm gonna need more cookstone. Yep, I miscalculated. Let's go back to the furnace. So long and the short of it, guys, is that we're about to start a new Hypermine map, by the way. The FTB lovers, you'll enjoy this. We're gonna do the New World pack, okay? And the New World pack consists of Millionaire and a bunch of other mods that are quite different from the old the Feed the Beast thing. Well, there's still Feed the Beast stuff in it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just other stuff. Let's see. Do I have any coal? I do have coal. Let's do that. I think what I want to do is just cook some cobblestone, and we'll get that ready just like that. 8 should be fine. So I want to get the new mod pack installed for the New World mod and get all the guys on a server, and we're gonna do a map reset. And I kind of mentioned this in an update video yesterday. I don't know if you saw. I called it Let's Talk Hypermine. So I really want to do that, but when I think about my vanilla series, we also started a vanilla server, and it's part of the same virtual machine. That virtual machine, by the way, is the best investment I ever made. But what we thinking about doing is starting a vanilla server. Now, currently, I can't really participate in 2 vanilla series, as I'm limited on creativity and time. Okay, but one of the biggest influences in my YouTube career has been Good, and he does very well with commentary on multiplayer. And I'd really like to exercise that, but have the same feeling as Hypermine has for you guys. I mean, I'm sorry, Cobblestone Chronicles has for you guys. I'm sorry, I had a couple of glasses of wine. I'm a little tipsy right now. But this is serious. So what I'm proposing, and I don't know if you guys will like the idea, but what I'm proposing is to transplant my builds, not the old city of Cobbleton. I'm talking about this area here, probably all the way back there in the forests, because I haven't really explored outside of the perimeter that you've seen in the last few episodes. I really haven't, except for the direction that I took walking here, and that was pretty flying here, and that was pretty quick. What I propose to do is get my Hypermine vanilla series, Hypermine vanilla server connected with Cobblestone Chronicles. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea. I really don't. I want you guys to talk some sense into me if there's some sense to be had. I want to know if that's kosher with you guys. If I would transplant through MC Edit my entire builds thus far, pretty much, and bring them to the vanilla server that we set up, the vanilla server map, and just plant them in the world. You know, I'd be in my own little spot. I'd continue my LP. There would be some added bonus content, like from the other members of the server, naturally, and just in general, the idea of being, I don't know, being multiplayer. You know, I hate to say it because I know Good hates when people say this too, but I want my series to be, I want it to have that flair. I want to be able to play with my friends, but I don't want to have to worry about the content. And that is ultimately going to happen if I can do both at the same time. My job hours right now are ridiculous. Like, I've been working 10 to 6 on a lot of shifts. Now, if I wake up at 8 in the morning and it takes an hour to prep and drive to work, you know, or an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes, depending on if I shower or not. It takes a while to prep for that, you know, and I think if we had that continuity on a multiplayer facet, and I could just pick up and do stuff with those guys, I think it would be great. I would still keep the Pioneer thing. I wouldn't go all berserk, you know, and go way for about the series. I would just do things that I think would be good. I don't like that at all, by the way. I really don't. I think 2 would be plenty. So I think it would be a good idea, and I really want to know what you guys. I get on average about 100 to 150 views on this series. So out of 5,000 subscribers, I know there isn't a ton of people that's just begging for more of this content. You know, there really isn't. It's sad, but it's true. You know, so with that said, I really think that it would energize this series a little bit more. Not that I'm not energized, but y'all know what I mean. It would energize this series, and it would make it to where it would be more of a community prospect, and I think I would like it. Speaking of like, I really like this. This is good. You could fall, you could feed the pigs, do whatever, harvest the carrots, come right out. Let me fill this thing right quick too. Pigs aren't going towards the door, they're just kind of commingling. It's all good. Do I have some carrots on me? No. Do I have any carrots that are grown? These look grown. Yes. Yep. Cool. I still need another one though. Do I have any bones on me? No, I do not. Oh, but there might be some. This is not full grown, I'm afraid. It's not full grown. I still need another carrot. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. So yeah, I'm really thinking that doing that would be beneficial for my channel, for the content that I put out, for my time constraints, all of it, you know. One of the biggest things is that the Hypermind series has grown quite stale, and our virtual machine is just pretty much sitting there for the taking. Let me go and sleep. You know, it's got resources that we're starting to tap that we can kind of divert off the beaten path and do a few things. Like we have Cube World running right now. We have the old Hypermind map running. We have the new Hypermind map running, which we're just experimenting at this point. Naturally, there's no server load yet. And we have a vanilla server map running, which is no server load, which is perfect. But I've tried to do 2 vanilla series at first, and one of them just like was the fan server, and it kind of just, well, it went to hell because I didn't have, I just don't possess enough creativity to pack enough builds into 2 vanilla series. It's just, I don't know, my inspiration only runs so deep. So the plan for that is just to only do 1, you know, and I think that's going to be a best bet if I just stick with 1 vanilla series. So in saying that, I really think that this would be a good idea. So I know most of you, like almost every time I propose anything, y'all are like, Z, do what makes you happy, and I really appreciate that. But at the same time, I want the people that never say anything, especially, to tell me something. I really want to know how you feel about this. This is not a dictatorship. I want what ultimately is going to please the masses and at the same time as me. If a bunch of, for instance, worst case scenario in my book is if all of you say no, I don't want you to do this. I won't. I really won't, because I enjoy this series. I enjoy the content. I like what it's turned into. I like what it is, and that's not going to change. If a bunch of you say yes, the majority of you say yes, I can switch it over, and it'll just work. You'll get the same every other daily dose of Cobblestone Chronicles Hypermind style, and it'll just be with the occasional prank and saying hi to other server members and maybe some community action whatsoever. I can go about and view the other people's builds, and I think it'll be fun. So anyway, I'm kind of just rambling now, and I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I wanted to go breed those pigs. That's what I wanted to do. But that's the plan. So I hope that you guys can at least comment and let me know. What I'm going to do, those of you that don't like to comment, I'm going to go ahead and leave a couple of comments myself. I'm going to be yes to multiplayer or no to multiplayer. That's going to be the simple content. And I want you guys to tell me what y'all want. You know, I want y'all to vote on it. And I think that'll be the best way to go. That way nobody gets singled out. Your name doesn't come out, you know, if y'all are worried about community involvement like that. I don't know if this pig will be close enough, but I'm going to try it. Oh. Can you run away from there? You're not loving anymore. Let's push you. Can we push you? Why don't you pay attention to my carrot, dude? Seriously, is there something out there that's so good that you need to know? I really don't want to have to kill you. And this other pig's love is running out. No! Piggy! Go over there! Go over there, seriously. Pig? No. I killed him. Dang it. Oh well. At least I got a pork chop from him. But he just wouldn't listen. Alright. Well, as I need some more spruce stairs set up here. I got a few. Let's do this. So anyway, enough about me rambling about what I want and what the series is going to do. I don't want to make any immediate changes without consulting you guys, and that's why I'm doing it here. I kind of mentioned in the Hypermine video, the Hypermine announcement video, but I know not everybody watches that because they want to see vanilla, and it's not going to turn into anything besides vanilla. I promise you guys. I want to keep it as pure and unaltered as I can be. You know, we're probably going to keep the snapshots running on it, so it'll be new stuff all the time. And the same style of build. I still want to build in the forest. I still want to do my log cabin type village and get that going. So anyway, back to the mission at hand. I need to get a couple of spruce logs and turn them into spruce planks. I already have a few spruce stairs. Let's see, this is oak. Somebody said that Genevieve would be proud of me because of my highly organized deal. It's not organized at all. Okay, I think that will do it. Let's put some stairs together, shall we? 3, 3, 15. That probably ought to do it. Let me grab those spruce half slabs too, just in case I have to do anything special. I thought I had some spruce. Yeah, just a few. I don't even know if I'm going to need that, but I'm just kind of going through the motions here. So the episode's going to be kind of short because that's mainly what I had to talk about, and I really just want to get to do some caving next episode, probably. I have a lot of stuff to talk about still, from Play on Con and pretty much everything. I still have quite a bit to talk about. I had a hell of a day today. I know you guys probably want to hear about that. Well, you know what? I could talk about that while I'm doing this too. And then I'll go caving a little bit. It'll probably be cut on the episode, but I know you guys are probably used to that anyway from my little short episodes. So, there's a lot of debate in life about people that believe in God and that do not believe in God. And I'll say this, I do believe in God. This is not something that's new. I've always been like that. You know, I'm not holy roly, but at the same time, I don't down anybody for being holy roly either. That pretty much works, huh? I was thinking that I should probably do maybe this, but that might be too much. Let's try it. I might convert all that middle to spruce instead. So yeah, there's a lot of debate about that, and for good reason, because nobody really knows. You know, I mean, there's no proof out there that would suggest one thing or the other. Well, I'll say there's no proof. There is proof in different people's lives. You know, there's things that happen that make them believe one way or the other, or the lack of things that happen to make them one believe or the other. I actually like that. I think I want to do just spruce there. I hope I have enough. So, not to get too, you know, too involved with anything that would upset people. That's just my beliefs. That's all I wanted to do, is express my beliefs. Now, in the wide world of morals, there's different things that motivate people. I think 2 of those half slabs ought to do right here. Here I go lagging again. There's a wide range of things that motivate people's morals and what they say and all of that good stuff. And something that has recently happened at work. Well, not really recently. Where's my other half slab? Is that gone? Oh, that's weird. It broke into a Okay, it's good. I'm sorry. So anyway, let me get down to caving. I'm gonna go put some stuff up and get to caving. So a weird thing that I noticed at work was people, like every once in a while, a customer will come in with no intention of buying anything or anything extra but a free phone. And sales reps in my industry are gauged, their performance is gauged on their accessory revenue per phone sold and all this other stuff. So it actually hurts you to sell something sometimes when you don't have an accessory to accompany it. Now, this is a bad business model in my opinion. It really is. Because what it ends up doing is motivates people to do things that aren't at the customer's best interest. They're actually at the best interest of the salesperson. Another terrible thing is that it makes you want to withhold information. I guess that would be the easy way of saying it. It really makes you want to withhold information, or that's what it inclines you to do. I'm not sure who does it or what happens, and I don't want to reveal any names, but I can tell you that when something like that affects your overall scores in something, what ends up happening is you end up rationalizing, making decisions. I should probably sleep before I go caving. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going caving, right? It ends up making you rationalize what you're about to do. And sometimes that involves telling a customer something that's not entirely true. Which, there's some evil people out there, guys. There's some bad people. There's people that don't care about you or me. They only care about themselves. Some people don't even care about themselves. It's so sad. But for the most part, it's really, really bad when a customer or a person has to make a decision on a customer's behalf based on what they think they'll do. And some of that has been going on in at my job. Namely, what happens is if you don't have enough accessories sold per handset or per device, you get penalized for it. And I think that's the worst model in the world to have, because what ends up happening is if you know a customer's not going to buy accessories with a device that they purchased, what's going to end up happening is they tell them that the phone's out of stock or something retarded like that. And that is just terrible. Like, it really is. Why should you have to put up with something like that? I think I'm safe right here. I don't have any blocks. I think I need to grab a couple. But seriously, as a customer, so you come into my store to buy something and I tell you, well, it's out of stock, when it really isn't, because you have already given me the idea that you weren't going to buy an accessory for it. You don't know that as the customer. Like, we're not volunteering that information from you. We're withholding it or straight up lying in some circumstances. Is that really freaking diamond? Holy cow. I don't know how I missed that. But anyway, it's really sad. Like, why do you have to, why should you do that to people? And I can tell you why. It's because of money. It's because you're being judged and graded with commissions and things like that if you do not perform up to par or what the company decides you should perform at. So you end up making decisions that damage your character and your integrity. Now, a lot of people have moral obligations. Myself, I have moral obligations due to something called faith. That's a prominent feeling in my life. It doesn't matter who's watching. I always know that the God that I worship is watching. So I don't do things like that. And it's not that for the only reason, but it's a moral backbone that I have. And it's something that isn't going to change anytime soon. One of the worst things to me that you can do is put me to a test for that. And I don't think, even if I wasn't religious, I would probably say that that's just ridiculous to make a person feel like that. So I had an altercation with a person today at my work, and they made me feel, well, let me just say this. I told somebody that something was in stock, and they made me feel bad about it because I didn't hide the truth or tell a lie so that this person wouldn't buy a phone or wouldn't have to argue about buying a phone when they didn't want to purchase accessories. Sprint has a very low-end clientele. And when I mean low-end, I'm talking about like just on the, I guess on the financial food chain. Very low-end. Really, really not well developed financially. And what ends up happening is that they come in and they want free stuff and all this other all these other things that we can't do for them. Well, some of the times these people just need cell phones and they really just don't have the money. It's not just because they're cheap. They may not just have the money and they need the necessities. It's nice to have all the bells and whistles that come along with everything, but sometimes it's just not feasible. So anyway, some of these people probably fall victim to that. Who are we to punish them because of their financial situations, because we're graded on that? Now, I'm not specifically graded on it, but the sales reps are like that. But I can say it definitively because this is just how I roll. I don't make decisions based on what's more advantageous to me when it comes to other people's welfare. Do I make decisions based on my welfare when it doesn't take advantage of other people? All day long, every day. I do stuff like that all the time. But it's not at someone else's downfall or someone else's misfortune. It's because it benefits me and it doesn't hurt anybody else. You know, and that's not to say that lying is okay. That's to say that when there's something that's so prevalent that gives you a definite advantage that you don't put anybody else at risk by doing it, and it doesn't hurt anybody, and it's legal and it's okay and it's ethical, then why not do it? You know, heck, I even consult you guys when I'm about to make decisions, like the whole stuff about the Cobblestone Chronicles. Look at these suckers right here. Can I get those guys without going into the lava? I think I can. Man, my sword. There goes my sword. Alright, so we good. Let's put our other sword in. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just, I guess that's just me talking. That's just how I am, but I thought it was pretty pathetic, you know. And it's been like that for a long time. It's just, it's never been so prevalent to where it's involved me, you know. And I did what I knew to do. You know, I created an uncomfortable situation by rejecting that request and telling the person, look, more diamonds, holy cow! By telling the person, no, I'm not lying, you know. And they actually questioned me. Like, why not? What do you mean, why not? It's a question of integrity. It's dishonest. I don't do that to other people. I mean, what's the big deal about it? But anyway, so this person got a little bent out of shape about it, but I mean, I don't know. It's not bothering me at all that I did that. It's bothering me that it was even asked for me to do it. How am I looking on iron? 8. It's enough for one cauldron. Not quite enough to do anything else. I should have brought my bucket full of water, but I don't have it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I ended up saying no to that request, and that hasn't been the first time it's challenged, but it was the first time it was challenged to that degree. You know, I never felt bad. Well, I won't say I felt bad about making the decision, because I really didn't. What I felt bad about is that I created tension by saying no to something because this person wanted me to say yes to something that was dishonest. I don't know. I just thought that was bad. And if that person is watching, I'm sorry if you feel like that. It's just, that's how I feel. Am I judging you? Maybe so. That's my cardinal sin. I don't claim to be a lot of good, but there are some things that I just am, and one of them is that I'm an honest person. I will always be honest. I don't hide. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. It's just, I don't do it, and I won't, you know. And that, maybe that's just part of my character, you know. I don't care who's watching. There's certain things that aren't compromisable, and that's one thing, you know. That's like saying, well, I won't cheat on my wife because she'll never know, or I'm in a different area code, or all these other stupid things that people say, you know. If you're unhappy with your relationship with your wife, leave her. Period. Be honest. Be upfront. This ain't working out. I'm out, you know. Is it a sin to get divorced? Maybe, you know. Is it better to continue sinning by cheating on her and lying behind her and doing all sorts of other negative things? No, of course not, you know. So I guess you got to settle for the lesser of the two evils in that case. But I'm not a wise person, y'all. I'm really not. I don't consider myself one. But what I do know is that when I see something that's so blatantly obvious and that feels bad when you do it, you shouldn't do it. you know, and that was something I shouldn't have done. We are at 23 iron, and a skeleton is chasing us. I think that's enough. I rambled on today, guys. I'm sorry. I know this episode was like super talky. Lately they've been like that. But which all my episodes, I like them to be talky. I don't like them to be negative. I don't like them to be really controversial. But you guys are like my go-to when it comes to commentary. You know, like when it comes to talking about stuff, because y'all listen well. You really do. Y'all could be there for me like a cheerleading team, because when I got something to excuse my French, but bitch about. Oh no! When I got something to bitch about, y'all are totally there to help me out. And when I need support on something, y'all are totally there for that too. So I am going to try to find my stuff now, which is gonna elongate the episode because it's all supposed to be on camera. So I'm sorry about that, but let's concentrate a little bit and try to get our stuff back. No, you creeper, don't do it. They everywhere, man. Hard mode is hard, for real. So that's the answer. 3 armor haunches will always be my demise. Did I go down here? Oh man. And I don't have any armor. These skeletons are going to be the death of me. I really don't know which way I came from either. This is when you wish you had something like, oh, the cool mods of like raise minimap where you can see where your death point was. There's some XP over there. I don't think that's where I died, but let's go here and we'll move from there. Ah, that's where I went up. Okay. The bad thing is I don't have any tools with me. Okay, so that's a couple of gravel. Can get up there. Some dirt there. I could probably do that. Let's grab a couple of dirt just to be able to pillar up. So I'm pretty sure that's where stuff fell. Let's do that. Let's grab some more gravel. Okay, we'll go from there. Let's go dirt. And okay, so we're back where we started. So if we go here, we should fall upon where I died, which is right around here. And there's creepers. Man! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wow. Can you believe that? Skeleton. How do I do this? Seriously. Don't you do it! Oh no! Oh no! Dude! That's terrible. Oh my god. Okay. I kind of know where I came from now. Yes, I'm leaving the door open. This is so hard. Let's go back down. Maybe I should have got a stone sword or makeshift tools or something to be able to fight. I'll just hit him with my zombie meat and see if that works. What's around here? Why isn't my stuff around? Oh, the dang creeper didn't blow it up. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Okay. One more shot. Might have to give it up, you guys. You know what? Let's make it count. Do I have any old tools at all? Any old armor? I do have a pick. I don't have a sword. Let's do... Dang it, man. Got some sticks. I got a hoe. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. Let's do 2 sticks. And I'll do some cobblestone. I should have some cobblestone somewhere. Yep. There. Okay, let's make this right quick. Okay. Should be good. Is there any food? Should Should I grab some food? I'll do zombie flesh. Could stand to lose that. Whew. Let's get back to the site. Well, this turned out to be quite adventurous, huh? Here I am, just blabbing away about my life and how things happen, and then my Minecraft series goes to hell. Alright. Where are we at? So, okay, this is kind of where we were at. I don't know where else. I think I got lost up here. I think that's what happened. Yes, 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 yes. I know it's dark, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. For real. There's a skeleton in front of me. Okay. Did I get all my stuff? Do I have torches on me? Yep. Let me go ahead and put those down. Now you can see. I'm sorry. Alright. What else? Did we lose anything else? I don't want to lose anything. And man, I want to get this iron while I'm here too. I know that's like retarded based on my situation, but I just need to get back to quiet little Zueljinville. I see zombies coming. Yeah, you can hit me, buddy. You can hit me. I'm out of here. I'm out. I need to go here. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, where was my stairway up? Seriously. I always mess up right here. I think I just need a more clear-cut path so I don't forget. Did I get all my iron? I got 5 iron. Where did my iron go, man? Seriously. This is the way up for sure. I don't think it would have despawned. Well, that was a terrible trip. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's go up here to check just in case. No. No, no iron right there. And I'm getting shot at. Alright. Fair enough. I'm done. I'm done. Got 5 iron out the trip. My diamonds disappeared too. This is not cool, dude. I lost all them diamonds. Dang it. What happened, y'all? What really? No, I gotta go down one more time. That stuff couldn't have despawned. Could it have? My armor was there. Everything was there. All those diamonds are gone. Seriously. God, I can't believe. It's just disappeared. Poof. Vanished. I do not know what happened. I really don't. Was I this far down? No, I hear slimes though. Slimes wouldn't be bad to harvest if I could find them. Okay, let me just grab this iron while I'm here, and this gold. Oh, I don't even have my iron pick anymore. Do I? Yes, I do. Let's do that instead. Let's grab this gold. Man, these guys are relentless. Okay, got my gold. I'll come back down here a little bit later. I might need to fashion those iron boots again. And this guy's got an enchanted bow. Sheesh, guy. Okay. Alright. That's enough. I'm done. Seriously. Let me get out of here. I need to go which way? This way? Yes, this way. This will take me to salvation, I believe. Alright. And yeah, guys, sorry I got a little bit political. It's just, well, not political, but ethical. It's just, I don't know. Stuff like that affects me, you know? And I know you guys usually have some interesting thoughts on stuff like that, so be sure to let me know what you think about it. And for real, the series, like, that's a big decision. I really need your help in making it. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.